Welcome to Shadow of Kraw, Episode 2, The Blood of Wolves, presented by Raw20.
As they continue on southward, the trail leads towards a cave. Not too far away, honestly, only about a 20-minute walk. You guys are now in front of this cave, and night is fast approaching.
Any signs of the wolves on our way there? Perhaps tracks or anything?
Roll a survival.
All right.
All of us or just him?
Could I roll an investigation instead?
You can roll an investigation if you wish, and somebody else may roll a survival.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and roll a survival. Oh, that's nice. That is a 23 on my survival.
Great.
Ooh, 22 on my investigation.
Oh
I got a-
wow! Look at us noticing shit.
Right?
I got a 15, and they're both plus zeros, so.
So, being that you two are so close to the ground, you can easily spot the several tracks left by the wolves, and even a trail of dirt that's been displaced as if a large carcass has been moved. You can easily tell that it was a sheep, as there's blood and bits of sheep's fur or sheep's wool that are scattered around. And it leads directly into that cave.
All right then. Well, Reek, you see what I see? I think we've got to go into this cave.
I do see what you see, Monmex, yes. It's time for the fire sticks. And I light a fire stick and I give it to Atherin.
I take out one as well. I also have some torches, so I take one out and light it using his.
Oh, you want me to hold the torch?
I give you one.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I light it and give you one. And I also light one for myself.
So, you guys are lighting up these torches, and are you going into this little cave?
Yeah, we're gonna head right in
Yeah.
there.
So, just to be clear, how exactly are you walking in here? Just
Well, I'm just walking in, so I guess they'll probably follow behind me because I'm just kind of haphazardly heading directly into it.
Yeah.
all right. So, as you haphazardly enter into this cave, you can immediately tell, even at the extremity of the cave, that it's not deep, and you can see the sheep's carcass as well as several wolves that are sleeping.
Oh, they're sleeping. Okay.
So you can
Interesting.
actually see 4 of them. One of
So I
them is about to
so-
wake up.
So I can get a surprise round in right now. I immediately, as just my gut reaction, is to fire an ice knife into the center of all these wolves.
Oh, wow.
Go ahead. It'll
Okay.
reach at least 3 of them. One of them is a
Uh,
little bit further back.
So whoever is the closest to me, I guess, is the one that I'm going to hit with the main attack. That is a 15 to hit.
That does, in
You
fact,
have
hit.
advantage because they're asleep?
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's 3 damage, and then the rest of them, including that one, does dex saves.
So I'm going to say none of them do dex saves because they're all asleep. So just roll
Cool.
the damage there.
So that's the initial 3 damage to the one, and then they all take 5 damage.
Oh, this is going smooth. I like this.
So with the sound and the crashing of the ice knife and all that, I will put down the fire stick because I need both of my weapons and take out my chakrams.
As a bonus action on my turn, I touch 3 of the rocks in my pocket and cast Magic Stone on them.
Great. But at this point, these wolves wake up angry, furious.
They're
Some
pissed.
Several of them have these ice like shards embedded in their fur. They're bleeding. One of them looks quite bloodied. The rest of them look agitated. And now I'd like you guys to roll initiatives.
All right, I got 14.
16.
16.
19.
Wow, look at me being last.
And your number wasn't even bad.
I know, right?
You didn't go last, you just went first.
Okay, fair. My surprise action was me going first.
And how far are they from us?
I will let you know in just 1 second.
100,000 miles. We just have really good eyes, and I have a long range ice knife.
We're actually 10 light years away.
Thank you. It's beautiful.
I'm
10
Dare to charge in because I only have 11 life.
I also only have 11 life, so but I have a lower AC, so you're fine.
Hey, you guys got me beat on HP.
The one wolf in which you had thrown the ice knife at gets up immediately after all the shenanigans and growls at you and lunges towards Molexius.
Bring it on, you filthy beast!
He goes to attack you, but you lift up your shield just in time, and his claws and teeth just scratch off of it, doing nothing.
Nice.
Next up is Atherin.
Okay, so since I have my chakrams in hand, there is one in melee range, right?
There's one
He's-
directly in front of you where Molexius is, so within 5 feet. Yeah, the rest of them are about 10 feet away.
Okay, so I will twirl my way over to the first one, and I will make a melee attack with both of my chakrams. So the first hit, 17. Does that hit?
17 does in fact hit.
Okay, and my offhand is a crit. The first damage, that's a d6, which is 7 damage, slashing.
Alright, so describe how you killed this first wolf that just attacked Molexius.
Well, since I have my bladed discs, as I dash forward, I kind of rotate myself, and I just slash downwards with both of my hands.
The wolf falls lifelessly to the floor.
And because I made an attack, I have the ability with my dazzling dance. Bonus action. Are there any other ones near us?
There's another one that is
Since I can still walk over to the second one, I'll walk over to the second one and make, I guess, my offhand attack. That's 10.
10 damage
And-
total.
Well, 10 before I double it. So, yeah, because it's a d6, I rolled a 5 plus 5, so that's 10, so I guess 20.
Okay, so you killed the second one as well. Describe your second kill.
That's just an upwards cleave, I guess, towards the muzzle.
So the second one, you just basically cleave out its muzzle, just completely detaches, and it falls lifelessly to the floor.
Yeah, so I just, since I used my bonus action to do that, I'll just kind of go into a battle stance.
Next up is Reee Eeek.
I stay near Momexius as I throw my fire stick that I have in hand to the nearest wolf.
Great. So you throw this fire stick to one of the wolves that's already injured. Roll to hit.
It's a 10 hit.
As you throw this fire stick, you're so small and your arms are just not strong enough, and you just don't throw it far enough, and it lands square in front of the wolf that you were trying to hit.
Reee! And I light another fire stick with my free action and I stay there ready.
And it snarls at you. Next up, Momexius.
All right. Before I do anything else, I take the 3 pebbles that I've already enchanted with magic stone. And I turn to Reee Eeek and I hand him the 3 stones. And I say, "Here, throw these at him." And I hand him those 3.
Yep.
And then I run up to the other one that looks damaged, that has the ice shards in it. And I use primal savagery. So you see my fingernails that are already like a bright white. They start to sharpen and have a very faint glow to them. And I make an attack. And I think I missed 13. Does 13 hit?
So you just managed to hit it.
Yes, that's beautiful. Okay, great. So then that's 8 acid damage on this thing.
Ooh, good. So you strike this thing down with these heightened nails, extra sharp, and it takes this acid damage. It's singeing it and melting it, but it's hanging on for dear life. It's looking extremely bloodied.
Nice.
Next up is the wolf that you just attacked. It savagely attacks you back for a total of 14 to hit, but it misses. It tries to lunge at you, but being that it's so damaged and bloody, it can barely lift up its paws and its jaw, and it's unable to really get anywhere into your actual range. The last wolf, the wolf that hasn't been affected by any of this, moves towards towards Momexius as well and makes another attack. This time hitting.
Ah.
Doing a total of. Oh my god. Doing a total of. Sorry. Doing a total of 10 damage.
Oh my god. I
Oh
am
no.
so bloody.
Oh no.
I have 1 hit point.
Yeah, I know. So he just gets in a really good hit. He kind of lunges and attacks straight for your jaw. He's got the killer instincts. You just killed 2 of his companions, and you're going for the 3rd, and it's almost dead. He's got this savagery in his eyes. Next up, though, is Atherin.
How many wolves are left?
Only 2. One that's on the brink of death, and another which has just almost killed your companion.
I guess I'll go for the brink of death one first, because it just makes sense to reduce damage.
So roll to hit.
Yeah, so the same kind of like a dashing slash. That is 23.
23 definitely hits. Describe how you kill this wolf, which has already been pelted with ice and acid.
I mean, if I do a flip, would I have to roll an acrobatics for that?
I will give it to you. You could do a fancy.
Alright, so I'll flip over it and slash it as I'm above it, and then I want to get into position for the second one to try
You
to
can do
make
that.
it a strike.
So you flip over it as your chakrams just slice through the top of it. It's unable to put up any kind of resistance as it slumps to the floor dead, and then you land in a position where you're able to now make an immediate attack against the next one.
Okay, I'll roll that. That's a miss, unfortunately. I mean, a 7.
So you go to attack the second one after you land gracefully, but it dodges, it strafes to the right or to the left, and you're unable to hit it. Next up, Reek.
All right. I look at the 3 stones that Momexius has given me, and I throw all 3 of them towards the
Alright,
wolf.
so if you threw 1 at a time, you were gonna add +5 to hit. I don't know how it's gonna work when you throw all 3 at him.
Reek was not
Alright.
given instructions.
Just okay. So roll to hit, and I'll tell you if you hit or not. And don't add anything to it.
So just a 1d20 to hit.
Just roll a d20, and I'll tell you if you hit or not.
Would I add dex because I'm throwing, so it's ranged?
You can add dex.
I don't think so. Just because normally when you use these enchanted pebbles, you wouldn't add your dex. You would add my spellcasting ability modifier.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not sure.
So I'll just roll a d20. I got a 10.
So as you throw these stones, you throw all 3 of these stones in an attempt to hit this wolf, but for some reason you can't concentrate. All 3 of these stones just go wide, and they
Wow.
clatter onto the cave wall. Next up, Momexius.
Oh, this is rough. This is really rough. Okay,
At
I'm
least
gonna
there's
use.
not 2 wolves slashing you out.
I'm gonna use a bonus action to heal myself with Healing Word, which unfortunately is not much, but it's gonna be 5 hit points. So I'm back up to 6 now. Maybe I can survive a vague attack. And then I'm gonna use my main action to use Primal Savagery again. So same thing, my fingernails resharpen. I miss the attack, and
So-
that's it for me. Ah, you fucking bastard!
You put your hand up, and a faint glow surrounds you as you utter some words. You start to look a little bit better, and then immediately after 180, you switch to this kind of savage look and try to attack this thing, but you miss. It strafes to the right. This wolf is having none of your business, and he goes and he lunges at you now. Once again, hitting you.
Oh shit!
Oh no.
I might be down, you guys.
This is not good.
And doing a total of 7 damage. So you're now down.
Yep.
Next up is Atherin. This
I-
wolf
I guess I'll
turns
yell to
attention
Reek.
to you.
Yeah, I'll yell to Reek to take care of Momexius, then I'll try to fend this thing off. So I'll go in for my attack again.
So roll both of your hits.
Okay, so I rolled I rolled two 14s at the same time.
So
So
both
the
of them
first one,
hit.
well, yeah, it's 14 plus some stuff, but I guess 14 as a base rolls
Yeah.
hits. Okay, so the first one is a d6 plus 5, which is 7 damage slashing, and then the
Yeah,
other
roll
one
roll all your damage.
is 5. So 5 and 7, 12.
So this thing is looking extremely bloodied at this point. But next up is Reek.
I hear what Atherin says, but seeing this beast extremely bloodied, in a rage, I run towards it with my fire stick, and I try and finish it off so I can go and help Mulmexius.
Roll to hit. This is the moment of truth.
Come on. 18.
Yes, you hit. Now roll your damage. Let's hope it's enough.
If I just lay...
I do
Great.
8
Describe
damage
how
plus
you-
1 fire.
Describe how you kill this thing.
As it opens its mouth at me, I just stick my fire stick down its throat, and I watch it die.
Great.
Not
so
for too
you
long though. I just
you
go.
stick
I help
this fire
Mulmexius
stick-
after.
You stick this fire stick directly into its jaw, and it tries to nibble and bite at it, but you can see the life draining from its eyes as it stops and slumps down, just dies.
Can I try
Mulmexius.
to stabilize Mulmexius?
Yeah.
At the very moment, yes, you can try and do a medicine check.
Can I aid him so he has advantage?
You can aid him so he has advantage.
Oh lord, I don't have much wisdom. I don't know what that was. So I have advantage?
Yes.
So 12, 13.
13, yes. He is stabilized, and at this point, I will get him
Oh,
back
joy.
up at 1 HP.
Oh, perfect.
So your companions have bandaged you up. They even dragged you a little bit out of the cave, and after about 20 or 30 minutes or so, you wake up.
Oh, hi. What happened? Oh, yes, we got him, didn't we?
Yes, we
Indeed,
did.
Are you well?
Of course I'm well. Why wouldn't I be well? I get up and I'm like a little bit wobbly.
You should rest,
Oh.
Mulmexius.
Oh, I'm fine. It's just a couple of wolves.
Yes,
should
but you were
probably set
quite
up
dead
camp.
there for a couple of seconds.
Oh, nonsense. I said I was fine.
Very well, very well. Yes, Atherin, sorry, I cut you off.
It's all right. It's I think we should set up camp. We're not sure if there's more wolves that might come back to the stand.
Hmm. So we should move further away then.
I think so. Either closer towards the forest, or if we can manage to make
how-
it back towards
Did
the
we-
farm.
However, we need
Did we
to.
leave the cave already, or are we still near the cave?
We're
No,
still
we're,
in the cave.
we're in the mouth of the cave right now.
You guys
Oh,
are still
oh.
near the cave. Reek, roll an investigation.
Okay. I was also about to say, we need to skin. We need to get the pelts.
Mhm.
All right, I'm gonna roll an investigation.
Why don't we just stay here in the cave? I'll set a trap at the front.
Oh, that makes sense. I got a 18.
Ooh, I
Four.
died. I dried the fuck up and got a 7.
Okay, so Reek is too preoccupied with trying to. He's still checking Melmexius, like, okay, is everything okay? Got some cuts here, and all that kind of stuff. But Atherin notices out of the corner of his eye, he's like, huh. It looks like there's only really 4 sets of footprints. There was only really 4 wolves here. That's probably was all of them.
Alright, so I'll relay that to the group. Actually, I think it is safe. There's only 4 sets.
All right.
We should still set a trap, though.
Mulmexius?
Oh, yes, of course. I go and start setting a trap. My intention was to use Snare, which is a first level spell, but I actually have already used all my first level spells. but I don't want to let the group know that. So I'm doing my best to set an actual trap.
Roll survival.
Okay. Oh my god, I crit!
All right, so you managed to set up kind of like this really large snare. So if anything steps in the area, it'll get immediately picked up. You've picked up these kind of like capturing techniques with your druidic background, being in the forest a
Awesome.
lot. You know this kind of stuff.
What a
And
great time to crit.
you guys
really-
basically can make camp in this cave if you'd wish to do so. And if that's the case, we'll now do a long rest.
Yeah, that works.
We'll
skin the.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna offer to skin since I'm quite dexterous with my small fingers.
I
That's
keep
fine.
offering to help, but I lay down because I'm so tired, and I keep being like, yeah, I'll give you a hand with that. Yeah, no problem. I can skin a wolf, all right. And then I fall asleep soon after that.
That's fine.
Maybe Atherin can aid me while I skin.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm gonna help too. I have pretty
Okay.
high dex.
All right.
I mean, it's maxed.
Yeah, go
Oh,
ahead.
okay.
Both of you could roll survival if you wish.
Can I roll sleight of hand?
I would also prefer sleight of hand.
Okay, you guys can roll a sleight of hand to skin pelts.
Because I mean, it's technique. Survival's wisdom is to know how to do it. I guess.
So there's.
That sounds. So let's see how well you do this.
Roll an Arcana.
How many wolves are there? Are there?
There's 4.
So we
I
do
want
two
you
each?
just I want you each to roll, and I'll let you know like how well they come out.
How many times?
Just once each.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Oh wow.
if that is a 17.
So half of these pelts are kind of done fairly well. You can tell like they're not done professionally, but they're done well. The other half of these pelts were just crudely cut off, almost as if an amateur was just picking up a knife and had never even cut a pelt before. Nonetheless, they are sufficient enough as proof. And now both of you, if you wish to do so, also get a long rest as you fall asleep.
Before we log rest, can I use these wolves as rations to like cook? Since food is important.
At this point, if you want to do that, I will make you roll survival to see if you can collect the meat.
That is fair. That it's survival.
I will aid him on that.
Go ahead.
With
I'm
advantage. Or
storing.
not?
Yeah, advantage. I'm aiding you. I'm not doing
You
it.
can, yeah, you could just do it with advantage, and let me know what you get.
16.
16?
Yeah.
So you're able to procure several pieces of acceptable meat and portions, in which I'm guessing you're going to utilize a fire to cook them. Are you guys making a
Yeah.
little?
Well, I mean, we're camping, so I'm guessing that we like campfired or something.
All right, so you made a fire. You're cooking this meat. You're able to eat it, so it doesn't dig into your individual rations. However, Molmexius has gone to sleep without eating.
I mean, I would
Yeah.
for sure wake him up.
If you wish to do so and wake him up so he might get some food in him, you could do so now.
Then I'll wake him up because I mean, as someone who works in a traveling troupe, I feel like I'm very family oriented, so I would have woken him up and not just let him sleep.
Hey, cool.
Great. I wake up, I eat in bed, and then I go back to bed. Thank you.
Perfect.
Thank you, kind sir.
So you all get a long rest. As morning dawns, you guys hear the clucking of several chickens or roosters in the distance. The light starts peeking into the cave very slowly as it hits your eyelids, and you can feel the faint warmth of the sun as it touches your face. You begin to wake up, and a new day has dawned. You're all stronger for it.
What a nice morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Any wolf meat left?
Most of the wolf meat that's left is no longer edible. It's been
Okay.
left out all night,
Fair.
and it hasn't. There's no refrigeration or anything going on. You guys haven't smoked it or anything. It's just kind of been sitting there.
Live and learn.
So yeah, definitely not that great.
All right, I take out some of my rations and I eat.
Just to be yeah, okay. You could take out some of your rations. You guys start chowing down. Have like this hearty breakfast of whatever your rations might be.
Yeah, and when we're done, I stomp out the fire. I enjoy doing so. You see me visibly enjoying doing so. And shall we go back then?
If we have everything, we should.
Yep. Collect the pelts.
All right then.
Are you feeling better, Momexius?
I don't know what you're talking about. I was feeling top notch all night.
Now, that's the spirit.
I pound on my chest.
Glad to hear it.
So you
pick up
guys collect several of these pelts and start heading back the way you came. You start walking up to the farmer's residence, and you see him outside. And he's feeding some of his sheep, and he notices you all, and he turns his head and goes, "Ah, well, look who it is! Y'all done did come back now, did you? I hope you didn't spend the whole night out there in the forest."
I stay in the back of the group and I don't say much.
The job is done. Spending a night in the forest isn't too bad.
Oh, you tell me the job's done? Y'all got them pelts proof? I'd like to see.
So I guess I'll hand him the pelts.
As he takes the pelts and starts inspecting them.
I also hand him the one I'm carrying.
He looks at all of the pelts and, oh, well, 2 of these pelts were actually mighty fine done. I'd even pay to purchase them in the shop. Half of these other pelts, though, look like an amateur done took a knife to them. Oh, well, they'll be good for something. Ah, it's not a problem. Looks like you done did taking care of my wolf problem. Hold up here 1 second, I'll go get you your money. And he heads on into his domicile. I can hear him going, "Where'd I put that darn thing? Where's that darn thing? I swear I put it around here somewhere. Oh, there it is." All right. And then he hurries on back over to you. "All right, well, here's all the money with a 4 extra gold for the 4 pelts you done did give me. And I thank you, sirs, for your service. I done did appreciate it. Here you go." And
So
he done
I give that
signed
same
off.
really eccentric bow again.
He signs off the paper on the quest, on the little paper that you have, and he gives it back to you. He's like, "Thanks a bunch. Y'all truly heroes to us folks around here. We're a tight-knit community, and them wolves was giving us a mighty fine problem. Didn't mean to offend none, young people. I just never seen no goblin before. Thank you for your patronage, good sir."
You're
Does this-
quite
does-
welcome.
Does this racist farmer seem to mind that I'm black, or just out of curiosity?
He doesn't mind whatsoever because he himself is black.
Oh, perfect. Okay, great. Good. Then we're gullies.
Alright.
Moving on. You guys, where do you proceed from here? So you
4,
guys got a
1 per
total of
pelt.
20. I got a total of 24 gold. 20 for the actual bounty itself, or for the quest, and then four extra gold, 1 for each pelt that you've done. Do you want me to put that in the general inventory, or is somebody going to be holding on to the money?
I just put
I
it in
guess the
general.
general
for now.
and it's fine.
Yeah.
I don't think any of us are gonna be like big greedy and be like, "No, your gold is mine." Because I mean, like, I'm unarmored anyway, and like, as long as I have
Momexius
like,
doesn't care for gold.
We'll just assume whatever's in the general inventory is evenly distributed among the party.
Yeah.
yeah, we'll just divide it by 3.
All right. So you guys take this. You take this signed quest sheet back to the Adventurers Guild.
Yeah, we head back.
So you guys head on back. Beautiful sunrise. Day's looking good. It's kind of warm outside. The wind is not too heavy today. And you can
As-
see the trees are quite still.
As the sun is rising, I take Reek all over to the side, and I'm like, "How are you doing, little buddy?"
I'm doing okay. The farmer down there, he seemed to be a bit more understanding.
You see, we've changed one mind already.
Yeah,
I give him another hug in front of the sunrise.
I hug him back.
Again, I make the sound of geese come from the distance.
We've come
all right.
full circle.
And then we rejoin Atherin and we continue on.
I noticed you stepped away.
What?
Do I notice that you guys step away?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Probably.
I'm gonna roll for it.
All right.
I'm ditzy.
Eh,
I'm really
okay.
like
Roll
I can't read.
perception.
I'm good with pictures. Like he said it was south, and I had no idea what he was talking about until he pointed. That's why I was
Okay.
waiting for that.
So
Like-
roll perception with disadvantage.
Well, my first roll was an 8, so I don't think I noticed.
Yeah, so Atherin doesn't notice this heart-touching moment between you two as he just continues walking for
Right.
actually quite a distance until
I
eventually he looks back.
we run to catch up.
yeah.
I catch up a little bit slower.
Oh no, I run at Momexius's pace.
Oh, how kind. I don't know that.
So do
So-
I turn around when they're back to my side, or do I turn
You-
around and notice they're far?
You only turn around when they're like literally running to get back to you because you hear them running.
It's like, did you drop something?
Oh no. Don't worry.
I'm
Everything's
like
alright.
I'm like tearing up a little bit, and I'm like, yeah, I dropped something, and I pick up a little piece of wood that I've been carving into like a little figurine. I dropped this. I needed to get it. I gotta finish it, and I take out my little whittling knife, and I start to work on it as we're walking.
Great. So you guys come back to town, back to Cedar Village. You pass through the marketway once again, and you open the doors of the stone building, the Adventurers Guild, and you're greeted once again by Zoe. Hey,
So,
welcome back. Have you finished your quest?
We have.
that's right, we have. Go on
great.
then, give her the paper.
So I'll hand her the signed document.
Oh, great. Fantastic. To be honest, that Jimmy Raleigh was getting quite annoying with his constant pestering. I do thank you all so much. While you were out, I had the liberty to inscribe your name, statuses, and age upon these plates. These are bronze membership plates, and she gives each one of you a plate.
I
I'll
grab it.
take mine.
And now that you're officially part of the Adventurers Guild, I'd like to turn your attention to the board over there. She points to a board. That board over there is a quest board. Any individual may put up a quest and require adventurers to finish that quest. The way it works for the Adventuring Guild is we have the resources to receive all of these quests. We then divvy these quests out to adventurers and take a small price from each of you. As you've just made 24. How much gold did you make? 20 gold?
20 plus 4.
As you've made 24 gold for the first time, we will let you keep all of it. However, the next time you do a quest, we will collect 25% of it. But there is a trade-off. Anytime you go to a place affiliated with the guild, you'll have a 5% discount on any item that you might buy and access to any of the guild's lodgings. The basic ones, at least. As you
For
can tell,
free.
this for free. Yes,
That sounds fair.
That does sound fair.
Yes.
this
yes.
place is a basic outpost, as we're quite far away from the capital. We only have several rooms upstairs, and they're quite basic, but you have any right to use them. Now, if you wish to do so, you may collect several other bounties. We've had have them there for quite a while. As I said, we're quite out of the way. Not many adventurers are passing through here.
Alright.
Go ahead, take a look.